Hey, everybody. Hey, we're here. Blunder Bus Podcast.
Blunder Bus Podcast. Big
What's
mistakes are being made.
Yeah, doing this podcast is a big mistake.
You said it, not me, brother.
We're a year in doing this pod.
We're in a new year. The
We are in a
podcast
new
has
year.
made it to 2024.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who
Good for us.
didn't make it to 2024? The Queen.
Queen died. Yeah, that was a fun day on Twitter.
Yeah.
Who else died?
Big mistake.
My
else
grandma
died?
had a stroke.
Big mistake. What a fool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anyone else that I know died.
Who
I
else
went to a
died?
funeral, but you know,
Did Betty White die last year?
I think she's still alive.
What the
Betty White?
hell?
She needs to die.
Big mistake.
Well, I'm glad you're saying mistakes in the emphasized way. What is this podcast about, Vic Van Tran?
It's about fuck ups and blunders.
It's about fucking.
Big mistake.
Big
Don't ever have sex.
Blunders.
Yeah, it's about blunders. It's
Yeah.
about your fall downs,
Flops.
your boo boos. Ooh, your flaps.
boo-boos.
Your boo boos.
Boobies.
Yeah,
Your boobies. Yeah, that's it. Mistakes. There's so many synonyms for mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mishaps.
Mishaps. Quandary. That's more of a problem. I don't know if that's a mistake. Bad circumstances. It's you guys get the picture.
You guys get it.
Yeah, please.
You're listening to the pod. You already know about. You've already got regrets.
No, I think in 2024. This episode, the year in review. This is what we're doing today, guys. A year in review.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna shoot this pod straight to the top.
Well, we just spent like the
Straight to
last
the
15
top.
minutes thinking about like our errors of the last year.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of any.
Yeah. Good year.
Yeah.
I think
not
that's
bad.
that's
Not
an error.
bad. Are you entering this year in better shape or worse shape than last year?
I don't know. I think at a certain age, we both turned 30, right? Last
Huge
year. Huge
blunder.
mistake. We should have been dead at 27. The 27 club.
Yeah.
We didn't get that. We didn't get invited.
You didn't? I got a gun in the mail.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
no one sent me. I requested a noose and no one sent me one for my birthday.
Yeah.
27, 3 years ago. But no, I think at a certain age, after 25, every new year kind of feels the same.
Yeah.
Sad.
Okay, I'm gonna say worse.
Okay.
Then
Do you feel that way?
No, I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good. I'm in a good place.
What were you? I can't even remember what I entered 2023 in. You know
I had
what
a
mean?
pretty crazy
I don't remember
New
what I did
Year's
for
last
New Year's.
year.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Well, I was stranded in Houston.
Oh wow.
Because Southwest canceled all those flights.
Yeah.
So I was staying with my parents, but
Yeah.
then since they canceled my flight, I was like, well, maybe I could book a hotel and then just bill Southwest. None of this
No.
I should be saying on a podcast.
Why not?
Huh?
Why can't you say this on the pod?
Well, because I did it.
Okay.
I booked a hotel and then I billed Southwest, and they paid me back every cent.
Are you serious?
They paid me back
Oh my god.
like almost $3,000.
Wait, no way.
Yeah.
Wait, what did they cancel because you said weather? It was weather related?
It was like a combination of weather. No, it was like a staffing thing.
Oh, yeah.
There was a weather issue, and then
Yep.
because of that, there was a staffing issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad we talked about this on an episode, but I also got stranded in an airport.
That's right.
But they didn't give us a hotel because they're like, it's a weather issue. But like, no, it's not. I don't believe that because the
Yeah.
weather seemed fine. You know
and
what
you
I
had
mean?
to sleep on the floor
Slept on the floor.
like a bum.
I should have done what you did and just complained to Southwest and they would have reimbursed.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
I pulled out all the strings. I was like, I'm a rewards member. I'm a
Wow.
shareholder.
Oh,
I bought
you-
like 2 shares in the pandemic.
Did you show them? You flash your Robinhood app?
They didn't need here was my thinking was like they fucked up so bad. Big
Yeah.
blunder on
Big
Southwest
blunder,
part.
right.
Was that they would be so desperate to please their customers that they would just pull out all the stops.
Yeah.
And I was right.
I think-
It was a gamble,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I was
yeah.
right.
I
Yeah.
think they cracked down on the company giving out freebies like that. Like after probably because of you, honestly. You probably
Well, yeah.
wrung them out so dry that people
Yeah.
like me, an honest human being, had to sleep on the floor of an airport.
well, they had no choice. They had no choice.
You basically had a gun to
I
their
would have
head.
brought the hammer down on them. Yeah.
You took the gun that you got when you were 27, the 27 Club, and you pointed it at them. Point blank.
And then
Yeah.
because of that, I entered a whole ass long distance relationship because I did this huge romantic gesture for a girl that I met that weekend who's wonderful. We are no longer together. But
Oh my
yeah, she
God.
stayed with me in like this nice ass hotel.
Wait, I didn't
New
know
Year's
this.
Eve.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys had an
Yeah.
amazing New Year's
I had
together.
an amazing New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my home.
Yeah. That's all we did.
Mhm.
Went to bed.
Oh,
after.
and some extra like some extra spice on that gamble, like a bigger parlay.
Okay.
Was I was unemployed at the
Right,
time.
right.
I had no income.
Yeah.
So if I didn't get the hotel reimbursed,
You were.
I would have had to move
Back
back
home?
to Texas. Yeah.
Wait, okay, this is interesting because I feel like I didn't know this about you, but when you fall for a person, you fall pretty hard.
Why do you say that?
This is a crazy thing to do for a person that you were seeing and you had no money. This is, I guess for me, I'm just a risk adverse person that I'm like, ain't no way you're getting a cent out of me. No romantic gestures.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Oh, it's so fun. I
It is
love
fun, it is
I
fun.
love just rumbling,
A
tumbling, and
grand.
falling in love.
A grand yeah. Okay, so you do
Yeah.
fall hard.
I do.
Got
Hard
your
and fast,
ass,
baby.
dude.
I do.
I used to, and then I got burned too many times.
You got burned?
I got burned
I
too
think
many
it's worth it.
times.
Even if you get burned, it's still worth it.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
like it's a
to
little
feel.
bit of feeling bad, but then a lot of fun.
Well, for
before
me, it's a
that.
lot feeling bad.
Oh.
And it doesn't work out.
Oh well, I
Emotionally.
think my way's healthier.
I don't know. Either be really callous and never ever think about romance, or be too romantic. There's probably a healthy middle that exists between us. We'll never find it. That's not what this pod's about. It's about extremes.
It's about extremes and fuck
fuck
ups.
it up.
Yeah. So I fell hard. I got the hotel. Got reimbursed. That was 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my okay. Speaking of this, I don't even remember my 2022 to 2023 New Year's Eve. I think that's my biggest mistake. I'm all these years are starting to run together, and I've just become a shell of a man, and I just don't. I don't think about
Wow.
anything.
All of your
I don't
mistakes
think
are
about
like
anything.
existential.
Yeah.
and
Well, right. So what are mistakes besides existentialism? You know,
I don't know what
what's
those
a
words
real?
mean.
You don't know them.
So 2022, you don't remember what you did 2022. 2023, I remember all of them.
Okay, go rapid fire.
2022
Yeah.
was my oh shit. What did I do on 2022?
I
Wait.
mean, there are things that I did where I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's a mistake, but it was a thing where I maybe should have thought it. Like, I got a second cat. Probably should have thought that out more. You know, probably should have considered that a little better.
Oh, which one's the mistake? Rupert?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider it a mistake because I love the hell out of him.
He's cute.
But he's fucking crazy.
He's crazy. He's
crazy.
clawing into my knee right now.
Is he actually?
No.
I was gonna say, I'm so sorry. He's actually
Yeah.
passed up behind you, being real cute.
Oh.
Well, okay. So I feel like the mistake came from a good place. You know what I mean?
Which was what?
Which is like, I don't want the other cat. I had one cat already. I didn't want the cat to be lonely,
Mm-hmm.
so I quickly found another cat.
Oh.
And I was just like, this is the one. He's gonna be friends with him.
And how did that work out?
It worked out okay. They're sort of friends. They're brothers. You know, they kind of annoy each other sometimes, but they also are like they play
Oh, okay.
like real brothers. That's what real brothers do, right? I'm an only
Yeah.
child.
How did it affect your
Only
life
child.
negatively?
Well, it made me realize I hated being an only child, and I've always been lonely in my life. Took 30 years getting two cats.
That's what your cats remind you of?
Yeah.
Your loneliness?
My loneliness in my
Yeah.
familial life.
That is what cats are for, loneliness. It's like
Yeah, it's
those
sort
old
of
cat
working.
ladies, you know? They
Yeah.
get a bad rap.
Yeah, cat ladies. That cat lady puss is bomb.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
No, I'm
they
sorry.
probably want it real bad.
Okay, Jesus.
I mean, they're so
Wow.
lonely. They're so lonely.
I just
They're
think they know
probably,
how to.
And they're probably older, so they're in their sexual
Okay, I feel like
prime.
that's a little ageist. I feel like I've met cat women who are not old.
Okay, well, they're getting there.
Okay. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
probably a
I would say the
correlation.
odds are not in their favor.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But yeah, the cat's just crazy. The Rupert. When he was a kid, he's a little better now, but he was just like. Just going
Okay,
crazy.
so what did you do this year for New Year's Eve?
What I do for New Year's Eve? So my girlfriend, my beautiful girlfriend, she had
She's
a-
right behind me,
she's-
isn't she?
She was right behind. She has a gun pointing at you and me. She's dual wielding right now. You can't see her because I cropped her out of frame, but she is dual wielding two guns that are from Halo. She learned how to dual wield from Halo. Anyway, she had a COVID exposure scare, and so we kind of just hung out at home. Our friend Jesse came up and we played some FIFA, which I
Nice.
love, and we watched ABC Dick Clark's New Year's Eve.
Is
and
he
then-
still alive?
No, but there was a very funny tweet where they like. Someone tweeted like an AI generated picture of a very old looking man. Like looks like he's like extremely wrinkled and his eyes are just like shriveled up.
Whoa,
And it's like,
Dick Van Winkle.
yeah. And the caption was like, I can't believe he's still doing this. Happy birthday, Dick Clark. And like it got like 100,000 likes.
Wow.
People thought it was the real Dick Clark. He's been dead for years. But he's just like smiling at Times Square like, on the verge of death.
That's so funny. Yeah, anybody who's at Times Square on New Year's Eve is probably wishes for death.
Yeah.
Probably prays for death.
Right.
Yeah. Ryan Seacrest, he should die.
Okay.
That's legal, right? You can say death threats about Ryan Seacrest. He's not the president.
But if he was, that's definitely illegal. That's definitely illegal. That is definitely law.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan C. Wiz, a good pal of mine. And yours? Is he a friend of yours?
Oh, I know of him. I would not say we're friends, but I respect him. I think he's funny. He's
I like
a
how it
talented
took a moment to be like, oh yeah, that guy. You know what I mean?
No, we're not friends. We are not friends.
Ryan, you and Vic are not friends.
No malice. I just don't know him personally.
Sounds a little malice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
But we're not friends, and
never will be.
I would appreciate it if he would stop saying that we are.
I only brought him up because he's always like, Art, you know my good friend Vic Tran? I'm like, yeah, I love Vic. He's like,
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
He won't text me back.
Because I don't know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you had a party.
Yeah, I did. I had a party at my place, and you weren't there. You weren't there, and we probably got COVID anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
50% chance people getting COVID, apparently.
50%
People
chance?
who went out, they said they're
Ooh,
50% chance.
Take those odds.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had fun.
It was worth it. It was very fun. Yeah.
You partied hard.
I had a nice party. I had
Yeah.
20 people at my apartment.
Okay.
It's pretty packed. It was
Yeah.
racially segregated. As you pointed out.
That's true.
I sent a picture. Maybe we could like post it on the
Yeah, we should.
I sent a picture of the party to Art, and then Art goes, "Why? Why are all the races hanging out with each other?"
Yeah. Well,
Just
actually,
solely with each
I said, why are all the black people in a corner?
Yeah, well, I tried to soften up the text a little bit. Well, you did say that, but then I noticed that the whites were hanging out with the whites,
Right.
and the Asians were hanging out with the Asians.
Yeah.
And the blacks were hanging out with the blacks.
But you didn't say anything. You just sent a picture back with the circle color coordinated of the groups. So you had white people circled in white.
Yeah, I dug a little deeper.
Black people circled in black, and then Asian people circled in yellow.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy how that naturally happens? I don't condone it.
And
I condemn it.
And that was funny. I was like, "Oh, is Pung there? Pung, an Asian roommate of his." He goes, "Yeah, he's in the yellow circle."
Yeah. And then he left.
Really?
Guess where he went?
You went where?
Chinatown. No, he really did go to Chinatown.
To eat?
I don't
To
know.
like celebrate?
To celebrate.
To like gamble?
Yeah. There's like a Lunar New Year in Chinatown.
Yeah, it's
Did you
not.
know that?
It's not right now. Yeah, I knew that, Vic. Did you know that?
Did you hear about this? Did you hear about this?
Have you ever been to Chinatown during Lunar New Year's?
Year? I'm sure I have.
It all runs together.
The sea runs red.
You know, in China, they just
Lunar
call
New
it
Year.
New Year. It's not lunar.
They just call it lunar.
Yeah. It's cool, though. They have like a little parade, and they have like confetti and shit, and like
And the
fireworks.
dragon dance.
That's a lion dance, but yeah.
Lion? It's a lion dance?
Yeah, it's usually a lion. They have dragons, too, but it's usually when people say, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With like they're like
It's all
they're
coming
under
together
it.
now. Yeah.
They're under that's a lion. But the dragon dance is on a stick.
Oh. Well, what would you rather be?
The lion dance is cooler.
I think I'd be the lion. Yeah, I want to be
Sounds
the
like
lion.
you've never been to Chinatown on New Year, on Lunar New Year. We should go this year.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I'm down.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like people just like hang out on the streets, and there's like a parade, and they dance and eat food.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's about a New Year? New Year's or a Chinese New Year? Lunar New Year.
A Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
I do feel like Chinese New Year, and this could just be the westernized bastardization of Chinese New Year. It feels more significant. Like it feels like it means more. It's like a family.
There's
thing.
more celebration.
There's
Yeah.
there's more like traditions, and it's rooted in like ancient Chinese history.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's Zodiac shit. So that's cool. New Year here is like fireworks.
Which is
One
ironic
kiss?
because the Chinese invented fireworks.
Yeah.
So New Year's is cultural appropriation.
Right.
They stole Lunar New Year and they stole fireworks.
They stole fireworks.
Yeah.
Pong has a good joke about that.
Who?
You're stealing his joke. Pong, your roommate. Okay, I see what he's doing.
Pung erasure.
Sorry, your roommate Josh Stokes has a joke about Asian fireworks. A black
Yeah.
man.
Well,
Nothing wrong with that.
There is nothing wrong with that.
Good guy. I like him.
Yeah.
He stopped coming to soccer, but I do like him. You know.
New Year's. What happened? Oh, here's a blunder at New Year's party. One girl
tell me.
fell hard.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ate shit.
A friend of my friend, who is now my friend, she fell off a counter. She was like, I mean, everybody was drunk, but she was particularly drunk. She fell off a counter and landed on her face, and like this big bang. She
It
got
was like
up.
a slap because it's like hard floors, right?
But that's the thing. It wasn't. It was hard,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a slap. It was like a bang. So I know she hit the ground hard.
Oof.
Yeah.
Was she bleeding?
Yeah.
Did the party like get quiet? And was
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh
It
my
got
god.
real quiet. Yeah.
What'd she say?
Well, she got up. She tried to recover, and I
Yep.
couldn't tell if she was just drunk or if she was like severely concussed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you never
But she's great. I enjoy her
Had it,
company.
yeah. You
Yeah,
never-
I would have her again at a party.
name her name, get her on the pod. We need to talk to her.
Oh yeah, I don't
gonna
know
have-
if she would do it.
She can have CTE and come in swinging.
No, but she's really
Jesus Christ.
sweet.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That reminds me of one time in college when I was pledging a fraternity. I did that.
Now
One
we're
of my
getting into
tasks.
it.
One of my tasks was to get a brother really drunk. And
Uh-huh.
sorry, let me back up. One of my tasks was to do a MythBusters drinking challenge, which is basically we find a MythBusters myth in the show, something that they do, and recreate it. And so basically, they one episode they did a bunch of drinking myths, right? And one of the myths was, if you get slapped when you're drunk, you actually sober up.
Whoa,
Yeah.
is that true?
So that's the one we did,
Yeah.
and I got this guy really drunk, right? And I was just sober, hanging there, and basically to test his sobriety, I printed out a bunch of mazes to do.
Wow,
And
you're
like-
the most sober man alive.
I was a scientist in this. I had my lab coat.
You're the Asian guy on MythBusters.
Yeah.
He's dead.
And what? What do you do?
He died.
Doing what? What do you love?
Myths. Bussin'.
Is dying a myth?
Yeah.
And he killed himself.
Yeah, but no, really, that guy's dead.
That's so sad.
But yeah, anyways, go on.
I don't know if I want to talk about it anymore because it relates to that guy. No, he got really drunk, and I had him take the maze, and it's supposed to be one of those mazes where you're supposed to not touch the walls, right? Of the maze while you're drawing it, and he like did it drunk, right? And then he made me slap him really hard, like twice, just like
Wow.
you know.
Yeah.
And then I made him do it again,
And how'd he do?
better, like a lot better. It actually works.
Whoa.
I think it just like shocks your system. You're like, all right, gotta focus.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big Twitter. I keep bringing up Twitter.
Is that why when cops pull you over, they beat the shit out of you?
Yeah, to sober you up. One of my favorite memes right now is locking in. Have you seen that?
No.
It's a picture of Jake Gyllenhaal looking like this,
Uh-huh.
and it's like one of the tweets like, when I had 10 beers and I need to drive home, and then you just see him locking in.
Hell
You
yeah.
gotta lock in.
I love beers. I love drunk driving. I love Jake Gyllenhaal.
Right. Well, it's
Yeah.
sober driving if you slap yourself around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
she probably sober up a little bit.
so slap you up.
So your friend, who will not be named, refuses to do the pod. She got slapped. She fell, sobered up,
Yeah.
and is probably was fine for the
Yeah.
rest of the night.
Funny you say that.
Yeah.
The last time I hung out with her,
She
we
also
got drunk. She slapped me up.
She slapped you? Are you serious?
She slapped me up.
Were you being a bad boy?
Oh, I was being a bad
Okay.
boy. I was being a
The
naughty.
Rizzler
No,
here.
no, yeah. She just. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I just remember again slapped her around a little. But it was a good Thanksgiving.
What the hell?
I think I said I had a high pain tolerance
Yeah.
and could deliver a baby, and then she challenged me and she slapped me around. And that's what I said.
God. I don't think I've ever been around you drunk, but I do feel like you're a guy who will start making claims like that. Just start claiming things.
Oh yeah.
I could deliver a baby.
Oh yeah.
I could do this. I could do that. I could be in the
Yeah.
Olympics.
I started claiming hotel rooms. Start claiming losses.
Yeah.
$3,000.
Thousands, yeah.
Yeah.
Tax deductible.
Yeah. You got any New Year's resolutions?
Okay. Let me think. I want to learn Thai. I think learning the alphabet would be cool.
Thai?
Yeah.
Is that like a tonal language?
It's tonal, yeah.
It seems hard.
It seems very hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was speaking a little bit in Thailand. I was like, this is kind of fun. I should learn more.
Oh, you were speaking it. You
know, a little bit. I know like vocab words. I don't really understand the language, nor do I like really understand how like the words work. You know what I mean? But like I grew up knowing words. You know what I mean? I know how to do numbers. So I was like haggling in Thailand. Like I was like, we're getting a taxi, and I was like, this much money, and they're like, no, this much. I go, no, this much.
Whoa, look at you,
fun.
big boss. Wow.
And I was like, oh, this is like working a part of my brain that's like kind of fun.
Interesting.
I learned
Interesting.
Thai.
I want to learn Tagalog.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll be a little bit easier than learning Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because like tonal languages it's like a whole different system of language.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's all about how you say it.
Yeah, like the inflections and stuff. It's like.
Do you know any?
Huh?
Do you know any?
Vietnamese?
Both. Tagalog and Vietnamese.
I know more Tagalog than I know Vietnamese.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess your parents spoke it?
No.
Oh.
Well, they do, but not to each other because they don't love each other. No, I'm kidding. It's because they don't speak each other's language. They speak English.
But to you, growing up, they would say it to you.
They would not talk to me. No, they spoke English.
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
it's very similar childhood. Very similar.
Should have got a cat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It doesn't help. It actually it reminds you of how lonely you are. So
yeah, no, I would like to learn Tagalog.
Okay,
yeah. So Thai, that's your New Year's resolution.
I think that's one of them. Yeah, work on my career more. That was one of my blunders of last year. I feel like my career went nowhere last year.
Oh right,
yeah,
like comedy career.
Yeah.
Well, we got this podcast.
We got this pod, but if
yeah, you're right.
Sorry to the thousands and thousands of listeners. I was hitting those numbers to teach me good, so it felt like it feels like nothing.
We're getting there. I don't know. We'll get a scientist or something on here or a monk.
We're making a couple $100 a Patreon during the Teach Me Good era.
Were y'all really?
We were, yeah. Didn't I tell you? Fernando's brother sent in $100 a month.
What the fuck?
So I got all this equipment. I used Patreon money.
God, I feel like shit.
Why?
This is a failure. This is the biggest blunder of 2023.
No, this is okay. Yeah, okay. Well, blunder in the sense that like I could have progressed, but I plateaued, which is not a bad thing.
That's a huge mistake.
I also had the caveat: thousands of listeners. We're already up top. You know what I mean? We're already up there.
Yeah. Sounds like a huge success.
We're already up there, and we can't get much higher, and that's the issue.
Why did that podcast end? Wait, did the podcast end last year? Right?
Yeah, you're right.
That was a big blunder.
See, I'm just forgetting. I think I'm just repressing 2023.
Oh, I'm getting in
yeah,
there.
You're
I'm finding all these faults.
That was
the
a blunder.
faults in art.
I did like that pod. It was a fun time, but it was also time for it to die.
Why?
Not enough money.
Not enough money? You were getting like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I needed more. I started DMing his brother. Hey man,
I'm really jonesing.
Yeah,
here. I need that Patreon money.
I need another Zoom H6 recorder, my man. Another $100 a month, please, dude. Just up it for 1 month.
Yeah, well, guess who didn't have a podcast fail last year? Okay. This guy. I've only had one take off.
No, you're right. No, I just like stand up, you know. But like I think back on, I'm like I did all right. It was okay.
I had less victories last year than I did the year before. That's because the year before was just monumental.
Oh yeah. You killed it the year before. That was the year you moved here, right? 2022.
End of 2021, but 2022.
Yeah,
I had a pretty good year.
Right.
And then last year was just dog shit.
People talk about the ebbs and flows of creativity, the creative pursuit, but they don't really talk about how long those fucking ebbs can last. It can last years before you start gaining back momentum. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, ebbs are bad.
Yeah, they can be real bad.
Yeah.
I feel like people were like, oh, an ebb is like a month, 2 months, 3. No, a year and a half sometimes.
Wow, that's a good perspective. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah. I think about it all the time.
Well, maybe it's because that's not true.
Yeah, maybe. And this is all just like perspective judgment, right? This is what me and my therapist talk about. It's all about how you perceive things, and it's not like that perception is just wrong. Like the idea you set the standards for ebbs and flows,
right? So you can just say you're in a flow,
right?
And then you are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you have to like internalize it, obviously. Like you're like, oh, you started a podcast. It's not a blunder. You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, you're right. That perspective is correct. That's the right way to think about it.
Yeah. I would say me doing this podcast,
Yeah.
huge flow for me.
Yeah.
You doing it with me, huge ebb on your part. Huge mistake on your part.
Nah, you're crucial for this pod.
Okay.
I need you.
Yeah.
You know my friend?
I did bring
friend?
that camera.
Yeah, you did. Well, my friend actually messaged me.
What does he say?
And he was like, that Vic guy is real funny. I'm like, yeah, he carries the pod.
Oh, that's so nice.
He's like, I was like, yeah, he carries the pod. And
No,
I was
that's
not
not
looking
true.
for a compliment, but he thought I was. And so he really railed into me like, yeah, you're not funny at all, you this is how we talk. Like we're really close friends.
Yeah.
So you motherfucker, you should be funnier. And I'm
No,
like,
I know
"You
that's
right,
not
you
true.
right."
I know that's not true because I tried doing a podcast in the pandemic, and it was just me and my cousin.
Yeah.
My cousin was great, but I could not carry it.
Yeah.
So I think we got like a
Well,
good
back
thing
and forth.
going.
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah.
Had a good time.
All right. Okay. Year in review. Year in review.
Yeah.
Good.
What, any resolutions on your end?
Yeah. I like to make some fucking money.
Okay. Okay.
I like to get some more vitamin D. That's
Do you
been
take
making
supplements?
Me feel good. I started taking
Me
supplements.
too.
After
Yeah.
my doctor told me I was deficient.
Do you know most people in New York are deficient, especially people with melanin like us?
Yeah, that's what my doctor said. He said all New Yorkers are vitamin D deficient because
Did you
there's
say
no
why?
sun.
Yeah, you know why?
Yeah.
Because all the skyscrapers, all the buildings.
Yeah,
Too
yeah,
tall.
yeah. So
That's
that
very
actually made
interesting.
me feel good. That made me feel like a real New Yorker.
Yeah.
You know, that was the first time.
I also
walked out of there. I was like, "Hey, I'm deficient here.
Yeah.
I get my vitamin D from a pill the Aki way."
You should go to that bodega and order that. Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese with some vitamin D?
Can I get a bacon, egg, and D?
Bacon, egg, and D. The Aki way.
The Aki way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to get some vitamin D.
Nice. You gotta take calcium too, because that's how it absorbs
Calcium
in your gut.
and vitamin D.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard fat too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fat soluble.
Yes, sir. we get it. We get it.
I'm telling you, man, I'm serious about the D.
Dude, I took vitamin D last winter.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure. I can't tell if it's a placebo. And I guess if it is a placebo, who cares, right? But it's also
Yeah.
like, how much better do I actually feel? I don't know.
I do feel better.
Yeah? Oh, you've been taking it for a while.
I've been taking them for about maybe a little bit over a month.
Okay.
I feel a difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I felt like my energy levels were real low. I had more days where I was like depressed, and
Yeah.
now,
Now you're just sometimes depressed.
yeah, I'm fine.
I'm like really happy.
Yeah,
That's
like
really good.
yeah, like before depression was like my culture. Now it's
Yeah.
just a mood. You know.
Your personality, your culture.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
traditions.
So I feel much better.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a vibe. Okay, interesting. Any other
Yeah.
resis?
They'll come to me.
I feel you're a very sporty guy. I was wondering if you're going to keep playing tennis.
Oh, I kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Well, I picked up Muay Thai
Yeah.
again.
Right.
I it's always been like I always like switch back between like tennis mode and martial arts.
Okay.
But
Can't you do both in tandem?
yeah, but I don't. It takes a lot of time,
Yeah. Why don't
But-
you do like Muay Thai?
and I'm like an
Winter.
obsessive person.
I know. Yeah.
So it's like
Fall hard, he fall hard.
I do fall hard.
Yeah.
Whoa, man, I'm noticing a motif in my life.
Coming together.
But no, the Australian Open's coming up. Big Grand Slam.
Yeah.
So I'll probably get back into tennis in a couple weeks. We should watch some matches.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down to like hang out. I'm watching. I don't know if you're free on Sunday.
What are you doing on Sunday?
I'm watching the.
Hey, shut the hell up.
you dumb cats. You're making me feel real lonely right now.
You're
Every
watching
reminder.
what?
English Premier League soccer.
Whoa.
With some pals.
When's
It's-
that? What time?
It starts at 11, but we're playing soccer until 11:30, so probably like noon.
Oh,
Or you get lunch. It's gonna be
cool.
around here. It's a little far for you, so you don't have to go. But we're
Yeah,
gonna
I
watch
come here
it.
on Sundays anyways.
I'm a Tottenham fan now. Tottenham
Tottenham.
Hotspurs.
Whoa.
Yeah, they have the Korean guy. I don't know if you know too much about soccer, but they have a very good Korean player.
Oh, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, yeah. He's hitting
What
those
can he
balls.
do?
Yeah, he's
He
a
can
multi-sport.
pitch, he can hit, he can kick,
He's a goalie.
he can be Korean.
It's crazy.
Whoa.
He can be Korean. Very hard to do, especially when you're Japanese. Very hard. But you can do it.
Uh-huh.
People do it here in America all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Well,
are
the Japanese
telling
tried
me
in
I'm
World War
Korean.
II.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, what were we talking about? Resolutions?
Yeah, resis.
Hmm.
What kind of resis are you making? Oh, I want to eat like out more to like nicer restaurants. I want to like
that's a
go to.
great
I want to go
resolution.
to good restaurants more because we're living like the best city. Why aren't we going out more?
Because it's expensive as hell.
Yeah, I can do once a month. I can do twice a month.
Yeah.
Is that gonna break your? You're like, I can't do once a month.
It would be irresponsible, mate.
Sorry,
Irresponsible.
the
of
gears
me.
turning, the math
Yeah.
being like, can I do once a month?
Oh yeah. Oh, I need to pay off my credit card debt. That's a resolution that I have.
How deep are you?
I'll pay it off by the second quarter.
Q2.
Q2.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Q3 we'll start going to restaurants.
I think I could do that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll hit you up in Q3.
Because when I was unemployed, I really
Yeah.
dug myself in a hole.
June 1st is my birthday. I'll hit you up then.
June 1st is your birthday?
We'll get something good
Oh, cool.
on
let's
you.
do it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on. I just got out of debt.
We gotta get Japanese barbecue still.
Oh, we
That's
should
a
do that
resolution.
soon.
Putting that on my list.
Yeah.
Things to do.
Okay, here. Speaking of credit,
Yeah.
I last year found the key to student loan forgiveness.
What's the key? Don't pay it.
Credit card debt.
Oh, you can put it on a credit card.
No,
Oh,
it's just now that I have credit card debt, I
Yeah.
forgive my student loans real fast. After I saw that credit card interest, I'm like, I'm apologizing to my student loans.
Student loan, you were right. You were right.
You were right. I'm sorry. How could I ever repay you?
Do you miss credit card payments?
Huh?
Do you miss credit card payments?
No, I'm pretty on top of credit card
That
payments.
shit will fucking
student loan
kill
payments.
you.
I ain't fucking.
Yeah,
doing
no,
anything.
no, yeah.
Well, when I was unemployed, I couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
But
This is college.
Huh?
College.
What are you talking about?
College tuition. Student loans.
Oh, sorry. No, when I was unemployed, I couldn't keep up with my credit card.
Got it.
usage.
Okay.
Yeah. And my student loans, I wasn't even touching. Well, also, they were frozen because of the pandemic.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
And you also got some money in the pandemic. People forget that. We got free money. That was sick.
Oh, stimulus?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was sick.
yeah,
They should do that. It's
yeah.
as if UBI is kind of awesome. But anyway,
yeah.
I do feel like student loans will eventually just go away, like just dissolve.
That's what I'm betting on.
Yeah, I have a cousin who is. I don't know if I should be saying this. I don't know if the IRS is listening.
I hope not, because I said that thing about Southwest.
But that's not. I feel like that's not
That's not
IRS. Yeah, they're not
IRS.
gonna give a fuck about that.
But Southwest, they might launch a plane into my apartment.
9/11 style.
yeah. 9/11 style, like it's pizza.
There's gonna be a new meme.
What's your
next
favorite
president-
pizza? Detroit style, Chicago's deep dish, 9/11 style.
9/11 style.
It's something about the water.
But yeah, I hope you don't die by plane accident. That would be sad.
Die by plane.
Die by plane. What were we saying? Oh, so yeah, my cousin is gonna. He's like just straight up not paying his student loans. He went to. I feel like I shouldn't say two, but he went to two very good schools and took out a
Ooh.
lot of loans.
Yeah.
And they are now fucking him. He also is unemployed. I forgot to mention that. He's unemployed.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But he went to two good schools and he's still unemployed.
It's a whole thing. He realized what he went to school for doesn't want to do it,
dude.
and now he's old. So he's like 40.
Oh wow.
It's pretty rough situation.
Yeah,
to be in.
but I empathize with them. I think
Yeah?
it happens to a lot of people.
to just realize you don't want to do the thing you want to do.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
you're making up your mind as a teenager.
Right.
Yeah. you
Right.
know, that's what I did with comedy, and I'm just stuck. 19 years old.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be Kevin Hart. Look at me now.
You want to be Kevin Hart? That was your dream?
Yeah.
Not saying he's bad. I'm just saying it's an interesting. No one's ever like, I want to be Kevin Hart.
Well,
that's
yeah.
a-
I mean, like, what was it? Like 2008.
You give me Cat Williams vibes. Cat Williams.
Oh man. Wow.
You're always running around that stage getting real sweaty.
I would love to. Man, Cat Williams is the man.
He's the goat.
Just that interview that he did.
I heard about it
Yeah.
about Patrice and stuff. And like Dave
I like that
Chappelle.
interview
Yeah.
because it's only being used by comics that I
Comics.
absolutely admire, or comics that are obviously delusional.
No
There's
one
no
gives
in
a
between.
Fuck yeah. No, it's very
Yeah.
inside baseball.
Those are the two comics that Cat Williams appeals to.
Yeah.
Geniuses
Yeah.
or complete maniacs.
So Cat Williams is amazing though.
He is incredible.
Wait, so do you recommend the pod? Not we don't have to get too into it, but do you recommend the pod? The episode? The interview? Sorry. With Cat
Oh
Williams?
yeah.
It's
It's interesting.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
and he's like fun to watch.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I thought you were talking about our pod, like what I recommend our pod.
Yeah, would you?
Oh, I've been sharing the clips.
Would you? Yeah. We're growing.
We're doing good.
We're going slowly but surely.
Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah.
Is I want to
Nice resi.
Yeah, nice resi is something I've been focusing on lately. Is just like not focusing on like outcomes or results, just
Mhm.
focusing on the process.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mhm.
Because I think if you're so, this is part self-help pod. I'm starting. This is the more I do this, I'm like, are we just self-helping each other, just back and forth every week, a little bit,
A little bit.
But I think with like goals and stuff, like it's gonna, or if you're like a goal-oriented person, it's gonna feel like once you hit that goal, next goal. You know what I mean? It's never gonna feel like the finish line's always gonna move.
Yeah.
And you'll never enjoy hitting those goals ever. You know what I mean?
That's so true. Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I did this. What's the next thing?
Yeah.
Like you'll probably feel it for like 2 seconds or something, and then you're like, all right, I got this Netflix special. What's now? I got to do arenas. You know what I mean? And you like start thinking that way.
That's true. Yeah, you'll never be
Fully happy.
fulfilled or content.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you combine the words goal-oriented? You get oriental.
If you're oriented goal, if you combine it that way.
Yeah, oriental, yeah.
Is that why they call us that?
We're just so driven.
We're just so driven. Yeah, the motivation. Wow.
Wow.
We're really figuring it out. I think, this is the smartest pod in the world.
Well, that's what happens when you get two Orientals on a pod.
Goal-oriented. Yeah, there are plenty of stories of like actors and artists who are like, I never felt happy even though I was achieving these huge things. Like Dwight Schrute was like, what's the next thing? He was on the biggest sitcom in the world. And he was just like,
Dwight Schrute, the guy who played Dwight Schrute.
yeah,
Dwight
everyone knows
Schrute
him.
as played by Dwight Schrute.
What's his name? Rainn Wilson? I think
That's right. Oh, you got me. You got me.
I'm also extremely smart. No, I just remember hearing.
I don't
that
know any of those
podcast
characters'
recently.
names.
Yeah, you do. I feel like if you really thought about it, you know them.
I know Pam
Okay.
and Jim.
Okay.
And
That's like
Steve,
half the.
and
That's half.
Steve Carell.
Carried the show. He carried the show.
Yeah, because when he left, it all
Yeah.
went to shit.
Yeah, kinda.
They got Will Ferrell in there.
Yeah.
Did Jim Carrey come on there?
No, but some other similar comedy-esque. Oh, maybe he did. I don't know. I didn't watch.
Ricky Gervais.
My favorite, my comedy hero.
That's your
He's
Kevin
the man.
Hart.
Yeah, he's like Kevin Hart. I was like, I want to be Ricky Gervais. He makes such good points. Oh, sorry. When I mean comedy hero, I mean right now. I just his new stuff, not his old stuff.
It's really resonating
I
with
want
me.
to be him.
Yeah. Okay, who had a sharper fall off, Ricky Gervais or Dave Chappelle?
Oh man, I feel like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He kind of. I think he's burning harder than Ricky, because Ricky Gervais is like, I don't really. I feel like Ricky Gervais is like insular, like comics care about it a little bit, but Dave Chappelle is like sort of far-reaching.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
People are like America's talking about Dave Chappelle. America's not talking about Ricky Gervais. You know,
because he's British.
because he's British. Also, it's like he's just kind of annoying, kind of an
Yeah.
annoying dude. But people will think Dave Chappelle's like cool and not annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's annoying and wrong in theory, but whenever I watch him, I'm like, he's just magnetic.
He's the easiest person to watch.
Yeah,
Just the most
yeah.
compelling. You're just like, wow, his rhetoric is incredible.
Yeah.
If only he can work on those jokes a little more.
Yeah, that is
If
true.
only he worked on those punchlines.
Yeah. Maybe Dave Chappelle will be left in 2023,
Yeah.
you know?
What are we doing ins and outs of 2024? I kind of like that.
Ooh,
Have
we
you
could do
seen
that. We could do
Yeah.
that.
What are some ins and what are some outs? I like that. That's fun.
Hold on. I got to think of some
Yeah.
outs.
Outs. Being so goal oriented in trusting the process.
Oh, yeah, that's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, results are out.
Results are out.
Process is in.
Process is in.
There we go.
Do you not enjoy the process when you're in the process?
I think, it's hard for me to enjoy that. Yeah.
You don't like writing?
Like, no, when I write, it
practicing?
makes me angry. I don't like what I write.
I think I love the process. Probably a little too much.
Really?
I should be more results oriented. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
way too hypercritical, and then I don't get anything done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think just like coming out with a new joke is so exciting. That's the most
that is
exciting.
exciting.
Oh
yeah.
my god!
Or whenever you have a
rework
new
it.
joke that's working, it's like,
Yeah.
I just want to get up and do it over and
over
over again.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
Ooh, I'm getting myself excited.
I think you have it in you to enjoy the process. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of that feeling you can attribute to a lot of the process.
Getting to that point is just so. It's just not
Arduous.
fun. Arduous. That was the word I was looking for.
Here's
Arduous is in.
Does arduous is
Yeah.
out impatience.
Yeah.
My good sir.
Yeah. Impatience.
Impatience is out.
Yeah. Okay.
In falling in love. Are you in love? On the spot question.
On the pod?
On the pod. Yeah,
Things
sure.
are okay. Things are good right now.
Oh boy, just got a long-term relationship or long distance.
I wouldn't say just that. It was like at the beginning of the year. Yeah,
Right.
it was like 3 or 4 quarters ago.
When
That
you
was
were
a
really
Q1
poor.
relationship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In making money,
And making money.
in learning a language, perhaps. Not for you.
Not for you.
Okay,
That's been a resolution for like 30 years
yeah.
now.
That's me too.
Yeah.
It's sort of like it's always in, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What else is out? How
Oh,
about
I like to go on the road a little bit more.
Okay.
I like to shoot my shot.
Shoot guns. Is that in?
I've already been. No, I want to just,
Metaphorically shoot your shot at doing the road.
Yeah,
Are you
doing
like-
the road, reaching out to people.
I love
In 2024, asking for help.
Okay.
There we go.
I
There
love
we
that.
go. Yeah.
Are you gonna what is it like hitting up bookers, like trying to get a tour going, that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's asking people ahead of me if like they could help me out.
Yeah.
You know.
Advice here and there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was always adverse to that because I don't want to feel like a burden.
Yep. You
Yeah.
also don't want to put that on them.
Yeah, but I don't think they feel that way.
I've been burned before. I have asked for help and it was out of place. I was stepping out of line a little bit.
Oh, what happened?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you offline because I'm not supposed to know the story.
Oh,
I'm not supposed to know
whoa!
the story.
I think I got a good one.
Yeah.
I had a similar thing. A couple years ago, the Joke Joint Comedy Showcase. Club close to where I grew up.
Sure.
I opened for this guy, Denver comic. I think his name was like Troy Baxley.
Okay.
And he was like, I think he was like a blackout alcoholic. He was like a heavy drinker.
You've told me that. I think you told this story before.
On the pod?
Yeah. But tell it again.
Oh.
Listeners love it.
Okay. Well, like, anyways, long story short, he liked me. At the end of the weekend, he goes, "Hey, call me tomorrow. I'm going to get you on the festival in Denver."
Mhm,
it's like, I don't know, High Plains or something.
Yep.
I was like, great. This was years ago, so I was excited
Yeah.
and not jaded. And then, so the next day,
Out being jaded.
Yeah. So the next day I called him and I was like, "Hey man, it's Victor from the weekend. You told me to call you about getting on the festival."
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Getting on the festival? I'm not your fucking
Manager?" Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that
And I
line.
was like, okay. Yeah.
But I can be.
Yeah. No more asking for help for another 7 years.
You think that like literally like you were like from that moment on, I'm not gonna ask for help.
No, I think I've had that
just
fear
like
for like forever. Yeah.
Yeah, and you gotta. I think it's like you gotta know the person pretty well, have a
Uh,
rapport with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the situation I'm thinking of, maybe we'll start a Patreon. Is that in? And I'll
Ooh.
talk about it on the
For
Patreon.
the big incriminating mistakes.
Oh yeah,
And the secrets.
for the good comedy, dirty talk.
I'd be down. Yeah.
Speaking of, I listened to this. Kind of bummed me out. Actually, literally today, I listened to this Patreon episode of this podcast that I love, and they interviewed.
I think I know who it is.
Okay.
But
Yeah. They interview a very, very rich comedian about money, and it made me so like just like God.
Why?
It must be
'Cause-
nice.
Oh,
Here's
good.
here's a little snippet into their lives. All right.
Okay.
The interviewer specifically invited him on to talk about money. Like he's so rich. Like his family's literally short of $1 billion. Like that's how rich they are. They fly private. Like, he literally started the pod being like, I knew I was really rich when I had to get up in my private jet to walk to the dining room to eat the food in the dining room in the private jet.
What?
He flies private jets that have a dining room.
Whoa.
That's how rich
a
this person
comedian?
is. He's a comedian. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. Yeah. I don't want to burn names. He's pretty open about it as a comic. But here's how rich he is. His parents sat him down when he was like 8 or 20 or something.
Oh,
like
he's
that.
not rich from comedy.
No.
He comes from money.
A lot of money.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
His parents sat him down and was like, "When you turn 25, we will give you $1 million.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And then when you turn 35, you'll get more money. We're not going to tell you how much, but you'll get more money."
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I heard that and I was like, I'm so jealous, right?
Yeah.
But then he started going off about how like he was like, yeah, but like honestly, like you know like how comedy works. Like, the only difference between me and another comic is I live in like a nice apartment and I have a Range Rover. And I was like, I see what he's trying to say. Like I still went out there, I grinded, I worked on my social media following, I did all these things. And it's like, dude, but you don't have to work. Like so many of us have to go to work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like a lot of financial freedom.
Yeah,
and-
financial freedom. Yeah. And like, I want to buy a nice camera to film myself. You
Yeah.
can just do that.
Uh-huh,
You don't have to wait months to build up You don't have to steal
Yeah,
Patreon
you don't have
money.
to wait for a fucking pandemic to get a stimulus check,
Stimmy check.
to buy that camera. That is my stimmy camera.
Exactly.
People died for that
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. Thank you, Biden. Trump? Who was the president?
Wow.
was
I hate when
Trump.
rich people do that. Why can't they just admit that it's easy? They're rich.
Well, that's the thing. He's trying, and honestly, like, I listen to this guy, and I'm like, you actually seem like a good dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I dislike you.
Well-intentioned.
Yeah, you're well-intentioned. You seem like a good guy, but I think you're just, and this is not your fault because you literally were born in money. If you're listening, no one's gonna listen to this.
Yeah.
He's not listening to this. But if this gets out, like, it's literally not his fault because he was just born in that situation and he just doesn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I listen to it and I'm like, fuck, that's so sick. I want that so bad. Give me $1 million, Dad.
Yeah. I'd be a fool if I
Yeah.
pretended I did not want that.
Right.
I'm jealous of him.
Right. So that was, I don't know why I brought that up. That was just on my mind. I guess that's a blunder from 2024 from listening to that pod.
Whatever. That's just circumstance. Can't do anything about it.
He's a pretty big comic now, though. So, oh god, it makes me so
Is he pretty
freaking
big?
mad. He's yeah, like 100K followers kind of thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's built
All bots.
all bot. Yeah, he bought them. If you go to his likes, he has like 4 likes per post.
Yeah.
In buying bots.
Buying bots. Battle bots.
Battle bots. Speaking of, there's one thing I want to do in 2024. I want to start another
Another podcast? I'll fucking kill you.
Vic, this is our last podcast together. I'm bringing back Teach Me Good. Fernando's back, baby. You know what? Honestly, come on in, Fernando. Brings in a gun, shoots you. That
would be very-
down. Welcome, Teach Me Good. Today we're learning about murder. Oh shit!
Whoa! Hey, wouldn't that be a good episode if y'all got a murderer on that podcast?
That'd
We
be
should do a
crazy.
parody of that podcast on this podcast.
That'd be fun. That's a deep cut for my friends who listen to Teach Me Good and who are now listening to this.
Yeah, maybe that could be our
fun.
Patreon. Teach me bad.
Dude, I got a lot of people. I got a lot of friends who are like, "Is that pod ever coming back?" I'm like, "Probably not." And they're like, "Man, I really liked it."
Why don't
I
we
was
just
like,
do
"Oh,
that pod?
Because I don't want to. We could. I mean, it's fun to learn things from people who are passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an award-winning pod.
Is this the end of? Is this the end of Blunder Bus?
This is the end. No, I like this pod a lot.
No, we still got more mistakes to make.
We got a lot of mistakes. We should start a Patreon though. Once we get more followers. Oh, cat's on table.
Just to remind you of how lonely you are. That's what they do when they rub their butt in your face. Their asshole just reminds you of the hole inside yourself.
Yeah, if you stare enough into the butthole abyss, it stares back.
Abyss, yeah.
It stares.
I see a cis
bussy.
in the abyss.
You know, cats, what they do if they see you in the morning sleeping, they'll hop on you and meow because they think you're dead.
And then they're like waiting to eat you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because they'll eat you, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Kind of crazy, right?
That's haram.
Well, they get so that is haram. Well, no, my cats are Muslim, so they do the prayer, the halal prayer.
They
before
stretch towards Mecca.
Right. They also slice my jugulars and they drain out my blood. Like, this is what halal. You know, do you know what halal is? Am I crazy for knowing that? Not that I've done that.
Oh, right. Halal is like the way that they kill them, right? The animals.
They kill them like they drain.
And like
cut the neck.
what?
So it's like ethical, like kill them quick.
Right.
It's also prepared a certain way.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Teach Me Good. Welcome back.
Did you? That was not an episode. Or you just got like
No.
You guys just didn't get like a Muslim on here.
No.
Teach me.
we should just get one Muslim. Fernando's Muslim. We got him multiple episodes.
Is he?
No.
Oh.
That'd be a blunder. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
It'd be
That'd
a blunder to be
funny.
Fernando, but it'd not be a blunder to be Muslim.
Damn, take that.
Yeah, I got his ass.
All right.
He's listen to this.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta get back on track. 2024. What are you looking forward to? It's gonna be a good year.
I'm looking forward to more podcast episodes. I'm looking forward to new adventures. I'm looking forward to my 30s. I feel better.
You feel
my
good.
30s compared to my 20s.
Doing dry January.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm 4 days in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any what are you looking forward to?
2024. I'm going to Europe in April.
Whoa,
It's
what
gonna be
the
sick.
hell?
Yeah, I'm going with my dad, his new wife.
Whoa.
It was not even that hot. And then
You're going to do a speech? You're going to cry at your dad's
my
wedding?
dumb speech.
Wait, are they married?
I think technically they are. Although he keeps saying how he needs to do like visa stuff. I don't know why he keeps saying that. I think it's interesting. I don't know if I should be saying that on the podcast either.
The IRS,
The
ICE, Southwest
ICE.
Airlines, every entity's coming after
government,
us.
just send everybody. Just swap my ass. Send the Department of Education too, so I can get freaking learnt. Okay.
Sick. So you're going to Europe.
Go to Europe. I want to do. I want to go to do more comedy stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I want to do like a mic a day. Try to do 5 mics a week.
Oh,
I've already fucked up this week, but next week we'll get them.
5 mics a week.
5 mics a week.
Yeah,
It's very hard to do. Because we have a life,
Yeah.
I want to do 5 mics.
It was easy when I didn't.
I want to
have
go
a life.
back to the Omaha Comedy Fest. I think that's a fun time. You should come.
Yeah, we should do like some road stuff together.
I'd love to.
Yeah, we should start a show.
Should we start a show?
The hell?
Okay.
We should do that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, we should apply to like Sketchfest with this podcast.
Sketchfest is already happening.
What the fuck?
So we can't. I've also applied twice and never gotten in.
Well, this time
Next year, 2025.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge mistake. I want to get into comedy festivals.
Nice.
Yeah.
We should definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. You should come to Omaha because you can stay with me for free.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I took Terry Huang last year. It was a good time.
Yeah, we could sleep in the airport on the floor.
Yeah, together,
Mm-hmm.
holding hands. We spooned. Spooned for warmth, not for other stuff. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, lots of good things in store.
Comedy stuff.
What about
Hanging out with my
personal stuff?
girlfriend, chilling with
Yeah.
her. Yeah, just
She
I want to
recommended
get into cooking more.
You're a good cook.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm trying to get better too.
I would love to cook with you.
I've never had your food, but
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it
have you
looks
ever
good.
eaten my food?
It looked
It
good.
looks-
I've seen pictures. Yeah,
I do think I'm
Made
an
duck.
okay cook. Yeah, I think I'm an okay cook.
I think you're better than okay.
Thanks, buddy.
You
You should come over. I would love to have you.
Yeah,
Cook
I'd be
some stuff
down.
Watch a movie, cook some shit. Oh, watch more movies. Love watching movies. I guess it's not really a thing I'm looking forward to. I guess I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, watch
Movies.
more movies. Yeah.
Travel more.
They're pretty relatable list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty similar goals this year, or like
yeah.
things we want. you
Have
know?
more sex.
Okay, I want to have less. My dick hurts. I'm in pain. Is it supposed to be bleeding?
Huh? What else? Get my heart broken.
I think this is the thing with getting older. You kind of figure out what you want to do with your life, and every year is not like I gotta do big drastic things. It's smaller things,
Oh, I
You know
just
what I
want to
mean?
do more of the small things.
small things in life to slightly adjust, tweak here and there.
Yeah.
But you sort of like I can hear in your voice. You have the cogs are going. You're on a path. You're doing your routine. You're chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm in a good place.
Yeah.
I'm in a better place than I was last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was the worst thing that happened to you last year?
Breakup.
Okay, long distance
Yeah.
breakup.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
But it was for the best. What else happened last year?
It's for the best. Made a
It
lot of money
was.
from it. She died. And that was in her will.
Yeah. Well, worst thing that happened last year. No injuries, no disease.
Yeah.
Just the breakup.
Yeah. I wonder if anything bad happened to me last year. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Damn. I feel
Pretty
like
chill,
we
yeah.
should have thought of something bad.
Look, I'm saying as we get older, life has gotten more chill.
Okay, here's one. What
Okay.
if you had to change something from last year? What would you change?
Oh, what would I change from last year? I would try to go to more open mics, I think. I'd
Really?
be more adamant about going to open mics. Yeah,
Oh,
just like
wow.
practicing more.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I like had a lot of weeks where I was just so busy. I
Yeah.
felt like, and I was like, I wasn't prioritizing. That's what
Right.
that was my issue.
I would have done less.
Really?
Yeah.
Less comedy?
Less
did-
open mics.
Oh, you think
More
you-
comedy.
Did you do a lot of open mics?
No, I
Okay.
wasn't. Yeah, but I stopped intentionally. But we
Yeah.
can talk about that later.
Yeah, this is boring.
Yeah.
All right, we start wrapping up. We're about to
Oh.
hit an hour.
All right. Well, it's
Got
been a
7
good year.
minutes.
2023 was a good year.
2024, we're coming for you.
We're gonna kill you.
We're gonna kill you. We're gonna eat you.
Yeah.
Get my cats to eat you.
Be sitting on your chest meowing at you
yeah.
while you sleep. 2024. Yeah.
Everyone else stay slept. Okay,
Stay slept.
it'll be good. We should start a show though. I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah, it's our show.
Union Hall. It's
We can do
happening.
it. Bell House. No, we can do Union Hall. I like Union Hall more.
I think we could do Union Hall.
Yeah.
We'll basically just be Hack City. Nah, they talk about Asian stuff. We don't talk about that stuff that much. A little bit.
Nope. We talk about the Orientals.
Yep.
Yeah.
The important
Yep.
things, calling them Orientals.
We always have trouble ending the pod.
Because I
I've
love
noticed.
talking.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up. Any
We'll
last
see you in
words?
2025.
Hell yeah. Love y'all.